just got on the monorail and it actually stinks of pee really bad. Doesn't it? Oh man.
See, this is what Epcot should make the UK pavilion smell like.
It's really, really bad.
This is the authentic smell of London. Any side alley, any bus, any train.
This needs completely like jet washing out and
It's set on fire. You know what? Is that air coming out of there?
no, it isn't.
I'm high enough, I can smell it.
I can smell it down here.
Yeah, it's doing that coming down. I've got a direct blast of the air into my nose.
That is pee. I know what pee smells like.
Is that because you're always pee your pants?
No.
You know these pee pants?
We've had a right crazy collection of Uber drivers, haven't we?
Fred Durst.
We've had Fred,
I want to do that.
a little Fred Durst this morning driving a pickup truck.
It was alright, it was cool. He didn't drive crazy either.
Although he turned around to look at me and I thought he'd been stung by a bee. I think he likes a drink, doesn't he?
He did say he wanted a drink, yeah.
Crackers. Oh, people might get on now.
Hey, this thing's old.
I suppose it has a lot of kids in it, like strollers, children in these.
Is there a story that they couldn't get the monorail to work? They had problems with it, and then when right up until the very day that the park opened, and then it was like fixed or something. I can't remember. There's a story there.
Contemporary Resort looks very strange. We had Chef Mickey's in there, didn't we, a few years ago?
Yeah.
It's alright.
It was alright. Was it when it was my birthday?
Yeah, it was your birthday, yeah. We got a special card with all the character signings on it and a cake. Little cupcake. Yeah. Memories.
Reminds me of the pee train. The pee train.
Are there restrooms next to Tron?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look behind you. You get to get a good shot.
Oh.
Oh my.
Pandora.
Yeah.
Toilets and Pandora on the right, yeah?
Yeah. We did Tron, awesome. Now we're heading to Flight of Passage. We got a lightning lane. So hopefully that's so. I mean, Tron only took us an hour, didn't it?
Yeah.
Look, his ankle.
Huh?
His ankle. He's got bitten or something. It's got infected. He needs to put some Germany on that.
Yeah, I wonder if they have that here.
I don't know. But yeah, Tron only took about an hour.
We use
Which is
Germany for
good.
everything.
Yeah,
We put it
even
on
the
the
dog.
Got an
the dog,
infected paw,
the
didn't
dog
it?
had a sore paw recently, and we put some Germline on it, and it healed it right up.
That was the day before we were going to take to the vet.
Yeah. Rather that than
Oh yeah, 65 quid just to look at him, and then
yeah.
give you some cream for another 50 quid.
and then like a £200 vet bill. Yeah.
For a checkup. And I'll x-ray it just in case.
No way.
Just in case it's got into the bone, I need to x-ray it.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a £350 bill.
No thanks.
We got a six pound tub of Germany. There you go.
Although he was licking the Germaline, then he was
Yes.
doing that sick thing around the garden with his own bag.
Yeah, but then once he realised it didn't taste nice, he left it alone.
Oh dear, he is. I miss him. I do miss the dog now. I'm missing home. Home comforts, my PC. Innit? That took about 20 minutes, Flight of Passage. I found the screen's quite blurry. I don't know if that's changed at all, or I don't know how.
Or the glasses weren't.
Or the glasses were not good. I don't know. Still awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I like this little walkway along the lake, river, waterside. It's a bit, I'm hungry, yeah. Are you hungry?
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
But I could go for I'm gonna go for a bit of popcorn. And then I'm probably just gonna get a little something from wherever you guys order.
Okay. You just got popcorn on the brain, huh?
Yeah, popcorn. I'm not snackish, but I'm still hungry.
Snackish. Oh, you had a croissant though, didn't
Yeah,
you?
that's what I mean.
The
So.
softest croissant I've ever tried.
By the way,
Starbucks.
Kilimanjaro Safaris is a 10-minute wait.
Alright, you go on. I don't fancy getting wet today.
It's not. What are you about? That's safari.
Oh,
The animals on the boat, on the big truck.
okay.
10 minutes, that's nothing.
It's
never that low.
Maybe it's down and just opened or been down. Love these purple bushes they got going on here.
Yeah, we're gonna go for that.
Love it.
Yeah.
Problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated by this infection.
Caraboonie friends, that does mean welcome. So welcome aboard. Please slide over, choosing seats. Now I'm not going to guarantee any nor all of them, friends. I'm not that good. They have different sleeping, eating, and migration patterns I cannot always follow, but we do usually have some pretty good luck. Now we're going to start our safari in Little Laturi Forest. Here in the forest, some of the animals can be quite shy and elusive. Some try to use coats and markings to camouflage and hide through their surroundings. The copper-colored antelopes are bongo. Both male and female bongo have horns that slope backwards from their heads, allowing them to move freely through the trees without becoming entangled on any branches. There's a bongo laying to the left. The black and white bird on the top of the hill to the left is a saddle-billed stork. There's actually two more bongo laying directly to our right in the bushes here. Now, saddle-billed storks will stand between 4 and 5 feet tall. Their wingspan gets up to 9 feet wide. You can tell the difference between the males and the females just by their eye color. Males have dark brown eyes and females have bright yellow eyes. By the fence that is an okapi. Okapi are some of the shyest animals out here. So shy that whenever they hear humans in the wild, they run and hide. Because of this, they weren't officially discovered by the Western civilization until 1901. Until then, we kind of just thought that they were a myth. Seeing stripes on their legs, you may think they're related to zebra. They're actually not, though. They're the only living relative of giraffe. They have the same skull structure, prehensile tongue, and male okapi even have ossicones, false horns like giraffes do. Stripes on their legs just mimic sunlight as it filters through the trees. There's a black rhino on the hill in front of us on the left. Black rhinos have a triangular shaped upper lip, which is prehensile, means finger-like. They'll use it to grab stuff and pick stuff up. Fully grown, they weigh an average of 3,000 pounds. They are the smallest of the African rhinos. Only threat is from humans. They're poached for their horns. Their horns, though, they're just made of keratin, the same thing that our hair and fingernails are made from. The light-tan antelopes directly to your right are greater kudu. These are female. They don't have horns. Only the males do. Males are also the second tallest antelope. They'll stand an average of 55 inches tall right at the tops of their shoulders. Pelican species. They'll average a wingspan of about 8 feet wide. They are named for the light pink coloration that develops on their back during their mating season. Now if you look in front of us, look at the red clay wall directly in front of us. There is a hippo in the water there, right by the road.
Here, look.
He just went under the water.
Wow.
Now when hippos move around in the water, they use their front legs to walk and run along river and lake bottoms. Back legs do tend to just kind of float behind, especially in deeper water. Those help give that illusion of swimming. They'll use their back legs to push against the bottom for a burst of speed and to push to the top for breaths of air. But one of the largest land mammals, they'll get up to about 15 feet long. They're herbivores. They'll eat grasses, plants, and hays, usually spending the majority of their day in the water, roaming on land, mainly at night.
That is awesome swimming.
I want to do that.
Now crocodile on the
Yeah.
left.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
They are the largest species of crocodile in Africa. They'll average 15 feet long and 750 pounds. Main diet does consist of fish, but they can take down just about anything that comes around them, consuming up to half of their body weight of meat at one feeding. But they do have slow metabolisms. They can go months without food at all if they need to. And unless they're moving to feed or adjust temperature, they're actually just pretty sedentary. They don't really move around a whole lot. 2,500 years, but the ones here on our reserve, they're only around 1,000 years old. They'll stay leafless roughly 9 months each year to conserve water, holding roughly 30,000 gallons of water in the full-grown trees. During droughts and dry seasons, animals get water from the baobab tree. The bark is sponge-like. Animals lick and nibble on the bark to get water out, which is why it's also called the tree of life. Now we're going to head down into the African savannas, home to some of the most iconic animals in Africa. Now these wide open spaces, they're perfect for the large herds that migrate through. We have some of the world's fastest land animals that need the wide open spaces for their speeds, and of course some of the world's largest land animals as well. I see quite a bit of activity out here. The great antelopes laying in the middle on the right are wildebeest. Wildebeest do form one of the largest migrating herds on Earth. Up to 1.5 million will gather together, migrate close to 1,000 miles every year in search of food and water. Sounds chaotic, actually pretty organized though, even when they lay down to sleep or rest. They do tend to lay in rows that zigzag and face in different directions. That way if any predators come around, they can just jump and scatter. It's going to confuse predators and the wildebeest won't get into each other's way. Oh, predators like the African wild dogs over to the left in the den. African wild dogs are also called painted dogs for their splotchy colored coats. Now they kind of look like average house dogs, but they are the number 100 mammals in Africa. They'll take turns chasing prey until they catch it or their prey drops from exhaustion. Each dog can run 3 to 4 miles at about 35 miles an hour without slowing down. They have incredible stamina.
Oh.
The brown antelopes laying to the left are sable antelopes. They're the emblem here of the Harambe Reserve. In a fight or flight situation, they will always fight back. They'll use their horns to defend themselves against just about anything that comes around them. The cattle are ankle white cattle, also called Watusi, for the Watusi tribe that first domesticated them. Now they are one of 2 domesticated animals here on our reserve. Their horns get up to 6 feet long each with up to a 24-inch round base on them. The horns, though, they're not quite as heavy as you would imagine. There is a honeycomb structure in their horns their blood circulates through, helps to release heat from their bodies to help them stay cooler.
How big the horns are?
Wow, they're massive.
Oh, really?
Wow.
You may see some small tan and white antelopes ahead with the dark brown stripe on them. Those are springbok. They're fully grown. They stand around 2.5 feet tall. They are small and fast. They run close to 60 miles an hour. When they're running, they do this thing called pronking. They can jump about 6 feet high and 13 feet forward. Running full speed and pronking, they can actually jump through our truck from side to side.
I was going, look, wow, look, there's a big, massive cow pack.
Now, all of the giraffes here on our reserve are Maasai giraffe. They have spots that have jagged, irregular edges to them.
Oh, Lord.
They're the tallest land mammal. They'll stand upwards of 20 feet tall when fully grown, averaging around 6 foot at birth, like the baby over to the right.
He's the babe. Oh.
Now, being born 6 feet tall is actually a really good thing because the first thing they experience is a 6-foot drop to the ground. Moms don't give birth laying down, only standing up. It's actually rare to see giraffes in the wild lay down. Because of their long legs, it does take a few extra moments to lay or stand back up, during which time they're completely vulnerable to predators that are in the area. Now, giraffes will spend the majority of their day eating and wandering, looking for food to eat. Only around 30 minutes sleeping, and they don't even really sleep at one time. They're going to take short naps throughout their day. Now we're going to head around some of the larger watering holes. Plant fields, and as elephants wander looking for food and water, they'll walk through fields, tearing them up with their feet and eating the crops. Now the farmers are understandably upset. It is their main source of income. However, to keep fields safe, farmers hunt and poach the elephants. Here on our reserve, we do everything we can to help aid in animal conservation. So we teamed up with researchers and conservationists, and by studying the herd here on our reserve, we've actually discovered elephants are scared of honeybees. A quick peek to the left, there's a mandrill. Mandrills are shy but social within their own family unit. They smile and play like we do, but if you see mandrills smile at humans or other animals, it's actually a sign of aggression. So let's go look at the elephant. Yeah, we studied our elephants. We discovered they're scared of honeybees. So we went to Kenya. We talked to farmers who helped us with an experiment. And honestly, what they did was just kind of put honeybee hives around their fields, and it worked. When the elephants would walk close to the fields, they'd hear the bees. They'd walk around the fields instead of through them. So now the farmers are happy, fields are safe, they're no longer poaching the elephants. And the farmers, well, they have the added benefit of being able to sell the honey from the hives to help supplement their income. It's called the Elephants and Bees Project. Now we're trying to get as many farmers involved in the Elephants and Bees Project as possible. We're trying to get the number of elephants that are poached in Africa to decline. Elephants are poached at a much higher rate than they can reproduce, and we need their numbers to rise. They're keystone species. They're very important to their environments and ecosystems. Now, for example, throughout their lifetime, elephants travel hundreds of square miles, and every single day, they'll consume a couple of 100 pounds of vegetation. Now, within the vegetation, there's seeds and roots from what they're eating, and as they travel, they'll drop their dung. As the dung dries out, it's going to release the seeds and roots back into the environments, helping to create new growths of vegetation wherever the elephants go. The elephants will live in primarily 2 different types of herds. There is a matriarchal herd and also a bachelor herd. Now, the matriarchal herd is the female breeding herd. It does consist of females and their young. Now, girls generally stay with the herd they're born to. Males, however, will only stay until they're fully mature. They'll then split from the herd and then live as bachelors and in loosely banded bachelor herds for the remainder of their lives. There are greater flamingo here, the largest and lightest pink of all flamingo. First hatch, they'll have gray feathers. Now it does take close to 2 years with their diet of brine shrimp to turn that light pink color. Now the pigmentation, the coloration is coming from the beta carotene that's in the brine shrimp and the other crustaceans that they eat. Oh, there's actually some elephants to the far left there. We'll be able to see them as we make this curve a little bit. I think we'll be able to see them as we head through the rock formations as well. Oh, there's a rhino here. Where are you going? These are southern white rhinos. They have wide square jaws. They're grazers. They eat grasses and hays. There's those elephants to the left. Where are you going, lady? Now fully grown southern white rhinos weigh an average of 5,000 pounds. They are the largest of the rhinos. Graceful when they run, though, despite their size and weight, they actually gallop just like horses. They'll run close to 35 miles an hour. Well, they can see directly in front of them, but anything in the distance does tend to get blurry. They have excellent hearing. You'll see them moving their ears around all the time. They're listening to everything around them. They're trying to figure out what's out there, where it is, and if there's danger associated with the sounds. If you look far to the right, there's an ostrich standing by that truck back there. Ostrich, world's largest bird. They just don't fly. They use their wings to help them change direction when they're running. And a full speed run for an ostrich averages close to 40 miles an hour.
Wow.
Now the ostrich here on our reserve are female. They have gray feathers. Males have black feathers. Oh, over to the left. Cheetah. They're right on the side of the hill. There's 3 of them there. Now cheetahs are the fastest land animal. They can go from 0 to 60 in about 3 seconds. They'll maintain speeds of 60 to 70 miles an hour for a few hundred yards while they chase their prey. Now after that first initial chase, they're left completely exhausted. They've used up all of their energy. They're overheated. They need to rest. They can't defend themselves or their prey against any predators that might try to come and take it from them. So cheetahs, they hunt during the day. They're diurnal. A lot of other predators sleep and rest in the day and do the majority of their hunting at night, meaning they are nocturnal. Very nearly waterproof. Now they do that because a lot of times if they're being chased by predators, they're actually going to head into their watering hole for safety. Pretty much showing those predators not going to head into the watering hole after that. Pumba, though, does translate to silly or foolish one, which is not actually true for warthogs. They're very intelligent. They're one of the world's largest burrowing mammals as well. They'll dig out burrows using their tusks. If they get uneasy, they'll actually back into the burrows, leaving those tusks facing outwards for protection. The large birds, they have large eggs. There is a clutch of ostrich eggs ahead on the right. Each one of these eggs here weighs close to 3 pounds, and I hope you want a really large omelet because it's going to take an average of 24 chicken eggs to equal 1 ostrich egg. It's a bees project, and Warden Wilson is also raising Nigerian dwarf goats. They're cute, playful, and very beneficial. They'll eat a lot of the wood and underbrush the other animals can't or won't eat. Provides better visibility around the outpost and in villages, and their milk is very nutritious. It's high in vitamins and minerals, has a high butterfat content, makes excellent cheese local villagers will sell in markets. Now we are going to exit out of the reserve. We're going to head back into the village of Harambe. Now I do truly hope that you enjoyed your safari out here with me today. It's absolutely my pleasure having you here on the back of my truck. Wilderness Explorers, please turn to page 14 in your handbook, and my truck is Simba 1. Now I loved bumbling around the reserve with you, seeing some of the magnificent animals that are in Africa, sharing with you just a little of the knowledge that I have of the animals and conservation efforts. Now an easy way to help with conservation is to simply reduce our use of plastic, invest in, and most importantly actually use stuff like reusable bottles, shopping bags, sandwich bags, and even straws. Now we're going to turn onto the main road into the village. Please double check your rows. Make sure you have all of your belongings. If you need trash cans or recycling bins, we'll have some on our main docks for you. Now here in Harambe, we do not like to say goodbye. It's too sad and final. Once we dock, we'll actually leave each other with Kwaherini. Here in Harambe, Kwaherini means to go well. And again, friends, my name is Molly. If you have questions or you would simply like to say hello, once we dock, don't be shy. Head right up. I'll be more than happy to talk to you and answer questions. And definitely come back and take another safari if you ever have time, friends, because no two safaris are ever the same.
That was really good. That was good. That was one of the best safaris we did for animals.
That's what it is.
We just walked onto it, literally walk on, and we saw one of everything, I think, apart from a lion or...
Yeah, we saw
most things. The hippo swimming underwater as well was quite a cool thing to see.
The rhino come right up to the truck.
Yeah, I thought he was going to flip the car for
You've
a
seen too many
second.
films, haven't you?
Yeah, we need to get something to eat now. We're just...
Have
Oh, they have a yak and yeti here, don't they? They do like the chicken. That's a cool wall.
I need my popcorn.
Yeah. I am so hungry. I've got a growly belly, yeah. No one there, is there? Is that not open then? Oh. Tamu Tamu, what's that?
Wait a minute. Look at me. Right, you want to look at the sweet? Look, there's probably just one here.
What you hauling on your back of your thing?
Hauling ass.
Popcorn.
Delivering the popcorn.
Right, look. So in front of us, and round, we've got
Where's popcorn?
Mr. Kamal's.
Popcorn.
These are all little quick yak and
Yak and Yeti does good stuff. I think they do that chicken and rice. I think they do bowls of
honey sesame chicken, shrimp, Kobe
Sweet and sour,
cheeseburger, Korean fried chicken sandwich, slaw honey heat sauce, rib tips, he might like those. Sweet and
Veggie
sour
burger.
shrimp, teriyaki chicken salad, vegetable tikka masala, veggie burger, pork egg rolls.
I have the teriyaki chicken salad.
No, I can't order on the app for that place.
I think that is a quick service actually.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Tell them then.
Every 16.
No, I need to eat first, mate. I'm too hungry.
I know.
Next door to the job.
And then here is where they do the Dole Whip, which I want to go into. This way, Oscar. Hope you didn't just squirt that in your mouth. You licked it?
I'm now red.
No. Crazy. It's all working out nicely. Do you actually... Oh, you can get popcorn here.
Yeah, you can get the bucket.
Okay, you want the
Don't
bucket?
get the refill because you don't need it. Just get just popcorn and a souvenir bucket, please. In a green bucket? Yes. You want anything? Nice money?
No, I'll save for...
Yes, please.
That's a cool bucket anyway, isn't it?
It's got all the parts on it.
Yeah. I think we've got one of those. I use it as a pen pot at home.
It's not that one.
No, it's different to that, yeah. It looks a lot bigger though.
£10 to break it before you get home.
No, you won't. You won't break it, will you? Wow, thank you.
I have sometimes they make extra and they keep it in the
Oh, fresh. Can I taste it?
Oh, you're heading out then.
Mmm, soft.
Quickest way to get it.
No, I want to do it everywhere.
I'm not sure. Maybe this way.
Is it everywhere?
I think we've done well today. We had a lay-in and then we went to Magic Kingdom. Super busy there, as always.
Quiet here today, to be fair.
Yeah, it is. Had a walk on for the safari. That's cool.
That's it.
I like that.
Epcot, Disney Springs, and then we've got
Mickey. B. Excusez-moi.
I thought you were saying it for the bloke.
No, it was there was a big B.
All I saw caught my eye was you go.
This is full popcorn. Look how big it is. Full.
Yeah.
Wait, did I catch the bus to
Epcot, yeah.
I like the Timon and Pumbaa. Oh, sorry. Popcorn buckets.
I do, but it looks very heavy.
Nah, I think that one's better. I don't really like these souvenir ones.
Some of them are cool. Some
Yeah.
of them are.
I prefer ones like that. And plus, you get more popcorn in it.
If they change every year, which I think they do.
And if he wants to refill it, it's $2.19. Did you see it?
Yeah.
$2, you can refill it. We should have got that at the start of the trip, really.
Look, secret message.
Cool.
Guys, this is like the slowest way to get to the exit. You do know that, right?
It's fine. I don't know that. Right, we're going to go to Epcot
I can eat this on the bus.
to pick up the mug.
Yeah.
We're on a mission for mugs today.
Must be mug.
I am a mug, mate, honestly.
Muggins.
Muggins. Oh, monorail. Epcot. Bloody hell.
That's that 360 ball one.
Yeah. Cool. This is nice at night when all the lights are on and it's like an ombre, like a sparkly
It's 28 degrees at 6:15.
sugar.
Yeah, you cool?
And all I want is a soft serve.
It will be soft.
I just really want a soft serve ice
It
cream.
will definitely be soft, mate.
Wow, there's a mega pin trading session going on right there. What?
Oh, nice bit of wind.
That looks yummy.
I think it's a little bit. I think it's a little bit.
We got the mugs. We are off back to the hotel.
So that means we've got.
Da, da, da,
What
da.
have we got
We
here?
might go to the pool.
No,
We've
we're
got
not.
Epcot and
Magic Kingdom,
Magic Kingdom,
and I got that shiny silver mug that I liked.
and we got Hollywood Studios yesterday.
Yeah,
I haven't got popcorn.
and Oscar got popcorn.
So what does that go with at home that we've got? Animal Kingdom.
We got the 50th Magic Kingdom as well.
We've got Animal Kingdom, we've got Paris, we've got Epic Universe as well.
Yeah, Volcano Bay. Or is that included in the Universal? God, we brought loads of mugs this trip.
I can't remember what we got at home, that's what I'm trying to go through. What we got at home.
We got Wakanda, Batu.
Yeah. 50th Magic
50th,
Kingdom.
yeah. Yeah, Disneyland Paris. Now we've got Avengers World, whatever that is.
We've got
Marvel.
We've got Disneyland Paris Avengers one.
Yeah. That was cool, so.
You got all of them?
Yeah, nearly. We're home.
Let's go douche.
Oosh. Oh, it takes it out of you. Get up. Good day. We got what we did what we wanted to do, which was Tron and Flight of Passage. They were a must do today, which we've done. We got a lightning lane for Flight of Passage. The only thing I would say is that the screens were not very clear this time. I don't know what's changed. I'm sure they never used to be like that. The Flight of Passage screens, very poor quality. It's like it looked better with the goggles off, with the glasses off. Yeah, it was kind of giving me, because it wasn't clear, it was giving me a bit of motion sickness, which it never has done before. But it does feel nice going down that lightning lane, walking past and watching everyone scowl at you through the line. Yes, I just feel like I'm not having a moan, but the toilets are filthy as well. Every toilet, have you noticed? Bit dirty and smelly.
I think it's just because the ladies drop bombs.
Maybe because it's the end of the day. I suppose it's afternoon in it, but today even the monorail stank.
Oh, yeah.
We've just had a stanky day.
Maybe it's just us.
Yeah, good day. We managed to get the cups we wanted from the Discovery series. I also got that shiny cup that I wanted, the silver one with the little Mickeys on, embossed Mickeys. We had a meal at Yak and Yeti's.
Actually, Dad, you're better to explain this because yours there when it happened.
What?
Just
The
feed
duck
the
fight.
No, it doesn't matter.
The duck fight.
You don't need to go into that.
No.
We were sat in the
It's
outdoor
just-
bit at the Yak and Yeti, and there was these ducks that were just coming up to us like they were dogs. His head was bobbing right up, and then they were fighting. Bit of entertainment we had.
I called mine Bob.
Like it takes its toll on you this holiday. I love it, but it is hard going.
Take me to the holiday.
It's not a rest holiday. This is the holiday we like. I could not sit by a pool or a beach and just. It's boring. This is what we want. This is what we like. Yeah, I think we've had a really good holiday. I mean, we've been kind of, the aim was to be easy breezy, float round, you know, we've done everything already. We just wanted to do Tiana's Bayou, which was new. We had no plan of coming to Epic. Epic was a Brucey bonus, and to go twice, brilliant. But you cannot top that first Epic day. The crowds were crazy low. We did every ride that first day apart from the Ministry of Magic, which was the second day, and the dragon one where you tilt the wings to spin. We did so much. But tomorrow our flight is 9 PM, so we have the whole day.
Think of a lovely
tomorrow?
Shake Shack.
I think tomorrow will probably just be outlets and springs.
Yeah, I suppose we're tired from today now, aren't we?
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
been around 3 parks.
I'm gonna go get a Shake Shack.
But I really enjoyed, which I really fancied an ice cream. So we were just walking around, and then we ended up in Club Cool. And at the back of Club Cool, there's a you can create your own float, which you have a vanilla soft serve on your chosen beverage, which is like a fizzy drink Coke. I had Fanta orange with the soft serve ice cream. Oh man, one of the best things. one of the best things I've had, because it fizzes up and then it crystallises the drink as it gets cold with the soft serve. Oh man, textures overload. I feel like we've been very lucky with everything. We've just kind of like fell on stuff. Like today, Michael was like, "Oh, the safaris was 10 minutes, or 5 minutes. Let's go." And we were like, "Oh, we haven't eaten, we haven't drank. You know, we risked it and went." It was just a walk on, and we saw some amazing, you know, sights with the animals. We saw the hippo swimming underwater. The little baby giraffe on top of the hill was so cute. Yeah, because that safaris is different every time. So we had a good safari this time, which was definitely worth us. Yeah, but we haven't drank a lot today. We've been slacking on drinks today. So we're just gonna start maybe packing our suitcase tonight. Ordering takeaway. I keep ordering something like a salad for, like last night we ordered a salad from Chick-fil-A. Was it Chick-fil-A?
No, yeah, Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, because the other night I had the salad from Chick-fil-A and it was beautiful salad, but Michael accidentally ordered the wrong salad and it had blue cheese, strawberries, apples, blueberries, salad, and then chicken on top, fried chicken on top. It's horrible. The cheese smelled like sick anyway. So, so yeah. No, we got too many snacks.
I ate the whole packet of these. These are all for me.
Sugar cookies. We've still got lots of snacks there, look. To try and get through.
I ate all of these.
The packets stuff we could take home though.
Not these.
So yeah, I'm not gonna vlog tomorrow because it's just we're gonna pop Disney Springs and just a travel home day. No one wants to watch that. It's quite sad. So I also have other hobbies, which are art and gaming. I have an art Instagram and art channel and a gaming channel. I will link them below. Emma's Art Space and Emma's Game Space. If you're interested in those, I play like horror games, record them, new games, any kind of game really, from Steam. So yeah, check those out if you like that kind of stuff. My art's not that bad either. So I have an Etsy shop where I sell my art prints and stickers. I have some Disney stickers as well on there that I illustrate myself and make myself at home. So check those out as well. So I'm going to end the vlogs here. If you've been watching, thank you for watching. Please subscribe for future trips. Hope the video's been okay. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. It's alright, Dad can be in the shot. I was hoping that the dragon would come up. I got it! Whoa! That's awesome.